Rebuilding your self-esteem after a breakup is a process of self-investment. You take all of the energy you used to give to your ex and you give it to yourself. You actually gift it to yourself, because we all know that after a breakup, your self-esteem is at the gutters because your ego took a massive hit when your ex decided to break up with you. Now, the solution for that is only through actions. Only through actions. You start doing things for you and not to you. This is how you develop confidence. And confidence comes from competence. Self-esteem is comprised from competence, confidence, self-love, and many other things that we are going to cover in today's session. I'm Coach Goldman, your relationship and breakup coach. And if you really want to boost your self-esteem higher than it was when you broke up, understand that now you also hold much more wisdom. Many people after a breakup, they think that they failed. But in order for us to actually evolve as human beings, we need to fail at stuff. That's the way to go. We learn through challenges. We actually learn only through challenges. And I challenge you if you think any other way. Some people say, oh, we learn through joy. Think about the most pivotal moments of your life. Think about all of the great things that you actually learned and embodied and integrated into your life. They come from your greatest struggles. Breakup, I believe that it's the worst pain anyone can ever endure in their life. Nothing prepares you for that, and you're completely disoriented when it happens. So that's the worst. You don't really know what to do. Now you're dealing with self-esteem issues. You think that you're not good enough. You think that something is wrong with you. Now, instead of thinking that, because this is very self-sabotaging way of speaking to yourself, take this and say, even let's say that the things about me that weren't right, that weren't the best in the relationship, and maybe this is why your ex broke up with you. It's fixable. You can work on it. Take it as a feedback. Everything that happened in this relationship is a lesson. I always tell you guys, see your ex as your teacher and see this relationship as a lesson. What you need to learn from this lesson. What you need to learn? Because once you understand what you need to learn from this lesson, this breakup becomes like a playground. You say, ooh, this happened. It's like a game. You say, this happened. Now I know what to do when this happened, what to do when this happens. So you start drawing conclusions. This is also how you restore and rebuild your self-esteem, because you understand that nothing is, even if something was wrong with you, now you're fixing it. And when you fix it, you say, okay, even though I was emotionally weak, just for example, or very anxiously attached, now I'm more secure because I worked on myself. Boom, your self-esteem rises as a result of that. And then you start taking more actions, like going to the gym, eating correctly, reading books, mentorships, or writing a book, working on your passion, finding out what you really want to do in your life. There are many, many things that build your confidence. And confidence is built only through competence, through repetition. This is why if you want to start build your confidence, you got to do the reps. You have to do the reps. If you go to the gym, say to yourself, I'm going to go 3 or 5 times a week, and you dedicate it. You do it. You follow through. This is why I told you at the beginning of the video, you got to do things for you and not to you. For you, it's the gym. For you, it's studying. For you, it's even watching these type of videos. For you, it's taking mentorship to raise your level of vibration, raise your level of awareness, working on yourself. Take deep dive into who you really are and what was this relationship was. By the way, in my online healing coaching program, The Rise of the Phoenix, I'm taking you step by step on what happened in the breakup, all the conclusions that you need to draw from this. And this course is only $37. I made it extremely affordable for you guys so you can take it and heal correctly and rebuild your self-esteem. There is a lot of exercises there that will definitely help you. Also, we have live Q&A. You have direct access to me. It's everything that you need in order for you to heal and heal in the right way. Now, more things that you can do to rebuild your self-esteem, not just the gym, like I said. And it's after you healed enough, what you need to do is to start dating again. I made a lot of videos on how to start dating again correctly, what you need to do, what you need to look out for, how to do it. So check out my channel for more of these videos that I already made for you. And just give yourself grace and time, but don't take too much time. I know I'm saying take the time, but I don't want you to take too much time. I want you to do the work. I want you to be uncomfortable, because the rebuild of your self-esteem, self-confidence, self-love, this is not an easy task. It's not an easy task. And the entire journey of yourself, rebuilding your self-esteem as well, is self-love, is back to self. That's the most important ingredient that I wanted to point out. And I waited for this point of the video because if you made it this far in this point of the video, drop a white heart so I know that you got it, because this is the most important part of the video. Self-love. The entire healing journey that you're on is back to self. You start, like I said, you do things for you and not to you. You start looking at your flaws and turn them into your virtues, into your superpowers. You start saying to yourself, where I was wrong, how can I be better? All of these things just comprise your self-esteem, comprise who you are. And the more you love yourself, the more your self-esteem is higher. And you feel like you're worthy of more and more. And then when you feel like you're worthy of more, you look at your ex and say, I'm not worthy of that. I'm not worthy of that. I'm not worthy of a person who is willing to walk away when shit hits the fan. I'm worthy of a person who never leaves. I'm worthy of a person who knows how to resolve conflicts in the relationship. I'm just worthy of so much more. And this is how it alleviates the pain from the breakup, turn it into a superpower, and then your self-esteem is back tenfold after this breakup. With that said, you guys, I hope this video helped you. If you need my help, the link in the description below to book a one-on-one call with me or to get my online healing coaching program. I love you, and I will see you again in the next one. Adios.